Hello, my name is Ethan, and welcome back to another episode of Path of Exile ARCHNEMESIS League 3.17. In this episode, I'm going to be going over the 3 ways of getting harvest in 3.17 and my opinion of each one. So, let's start it off. If you've ever done a harvest, like the video. Let's get 100 likes in 2 days on this video. And if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button and the bell to get notifications. Off with this one first. So there's just running your maps. Alch and go, and you take all of the harvest nodes. So you can get harvest monsters in areas grant 200% XP, 50% chance to get an additional monster, right? This does not affect the harvest for crafts. Then you can get additional crafts. You have extra chance to get harvest, right? So you'll increase, okay, instead of 8%, go up a little bit, get some extra crafts, yup. Then this one, the grove will contain an additional harvest. Okay, that's pretty good. That's pretty good. Guaranteed extra harvest. And then this one, harvest bosses always drop a sacred blossom. Every single boss I've killed without this has dropped a sacred blossom, so I think the drop rate is already pretty high. But this is nice either way. And then harvest in areas have 10% chance for the unchosen crop to not wilt. So 10% more crops, but technically it's of the crop you don't want. And then more chance to contain a grove. So some chance, but you'd have to run like 10 maps. Oh, and there's a couple more. There's some more chance, and there's actually some additional crafting. There's nothing that affects the higher tier of crafting, the bosses, the taking 1s to 2s, or anything, right? Now I'll show you. You took all this increased chance of harvest too. You can actually guarantee it. You can guarantee harvest every single map. You can buy a charged compass with the sextant. Area contains the sacred grove. 24, 25 awakened sextants, or 110 C for 3 use. What about 4 use? 16 use is 5x, 6x, and then 4 use is 30 awakened sextants or 140 C. So you're looking at 30, 35 C per harvest through sextants. That is not good. Even with the extra Atlas passives, this is not good. Now, I'll tell you what I like, what I've been doing, and it's been enough for me. So in the game, I've been getting master missions. I got like 100 of each. You also get more through doing harvest. You can talk to Kirak through this Kirak mission thing. And with this, you don't need to take any of the Kirak nodes. You could take the Kirak nodes to help you get more Kirak missions. That can help you. Increasing your chance of Kirak missions is really nice to get more of these. But for this, we don't need to take these extra ones when you're actually running the Kirak. The only difference, the benefit of running these Kirak nodes, I believe, is that it gives you some pack size inside, or it's quality of the maps offered, yeah, and was there like pack size inside? I think it's just this one, quality of the maps. It's not even that much. That you could take this when you're actually running it, but you're just running it for harvest anyways. So then you would look through here, and you would hover for harvest, and then you look for mods you can actually do, and then you get a free harvest guaranteed. So every Kirak mission can turn into a harvest, and to reroll this, I've been using Explorer's scouting reports, which are basically free. I'll show you the price on those. The main reason why I like the Kirak mission guaranteed harvest or the sextant instead of just the Atlas passives is when you go into a map and you search the whole map and you will find a harvest, and then you can do the harvest and leave immediately or finish the map if you want to, but there's very little value in the map. You could complete the boss, whatever, but really it was for the harvest. As I showed you, the sextant is such a high cost. So then, just tons of free harvest missions. Basically, all your Kiraks can turn into harvest, which is a super high value, and you get tons of crafts, and you can sell the crafts through why would you want harvest? So you could use the crafts yourself, get the augments, etc., the keep suffix, keep prefix. You can also gamble div cards, and you can go to the TFT Discord, the Forbidden Trove. I'll show you guys that. You have the TFT Discord, so I will leave a link to this in the description below. It has 272,000 members, and then in here you can go to Harvest, willing to sell, and you can try to type a message like somebody else and try to sell your crafts. And then you can get verified, you can get vouched, and get these ranks for doing service, and then you can actually make money selling your crafts. Like an augment influence was 25x. I have this synthesized. This is 2x. This is like 100c or 1x or something. I have an augment normal mod. This is like 60c. It's really cool. Yeah. So then this is my favorite way of getting harvest. So I'd run this map, and I'm gonna show you a few more. If you're looking for something to craft on, I recommend a large cluster jewel item level 75 plus that can roll for Vicious Bite, Renewal, Running Claws. And you just do that, and you can spend a ton of crafts, and you don't have to waste your extra crafts, and you can just spam on a single large cluster. The cheap base, high value for the perfect triple notable result. I hope this helps. Now that I did that one, I want to show you the actual rolling. So you look through, and you just right click this and it re-rolls them. And in this one I'm using, like I said, the Explorers. There's different ones too. I just have a ton of these, and you can actually increase your Kirek sustain, and then I actually have an idea to show you for getting more Kirek missions. So there's another harvest, and we have an Elder Slayer as well. Neat. I want to mention this. I did see that there's another sexton for the plants more likely to give less common crafting. It doesn't tell you how much. And then this one is really expensive, and then these are really cheap. And I've been getting, when you just spam harvest, you do get like a ton of good shit. Even like I've been getting augments and stuff, the best shit I've gotten in a long time, and it's just spamming harvest. Sheer number, it's a numbers game, like the dating. For this next strategy, I took all the Kirek chance to gain additional Kirek mission, the extra 3% here, the extra chance here, and then while I was looking, this is where the pack size was. Yeah, so you could get pack size on the Kirek mission, but to be honest, I just do the harvest and the Kirek mission anyways. You don't really need it. And then, so yeah, I would recommend this, and then I would run, this is the strat, you run Val Pyramids, these Vaults of Itziris. There's no monsters, you can just run to the end real quick, the chest, and just click it, and then that's a mission. And then you get the extra chance. So I think that because this is additional, it should be able to give 2. Wait, there's monsters inside my Vaults of Itziri. What the heck? So it should be able to give 2. Let me just do one more till we get a master mission for this, for the show. This time I'll run straight to the end. I won't run through the middle. And also, are there going to be monsters again? Oh, that was a sextant. Sextants are applying. There we go, Nico mission. Did I get a double? No double mission. It is a pretty low chance for the additional, since I only picked like 15%, but that should add up where you could hit a double Kirek sometimes too. And this is a good amount of missions. I have like 200 of these Vaults of Itziri, and they're pretty easy. They're pretty quick. You just run them. It's probably the fastest map you have for completion. You could also just play normal maps, play the game normal. You don't have to do this. Alchengo is pretty good for farming master missions. Just make sure to do the boss, and then you could also think about doing map bosses that don't have phases. So don't do like Tower or Kutava, and do more like. Wow, GG. One more. We'll do one more. This strat's so good. Look at how many master missions Come on. What about the sextants, dude? What about our extra chance of master missions? I guess I could spec into all of the master mission shit. The whole tree extra master missions. Oh my god, it's so bad. Yeah, so that's a quick and fast way to get master missions, but honestly, it's whatever. I kind of like the just playing the maps and going, and, you know, you'll get your master missions, and then while you do other master missions and just play the game, you'll generate Kireks and even the daily missions, because if you do a tier 11 to 16, then every day you'll get one of each master mission at the end of the day. So, yeah, thank you guys for watching. Thanks for hanging out. I hope this helped you with Harvest, because Harvest is pretty expensive to get into. The Sextants are expensive, and the fact that you could just get it for free with your Kirek missions. If you were sitting on Kirek missions this whole time, they're just free Harvest, which is actually worth quite a bit, and I've generated some good currency. I've also doubled some doctors. I want to double some more. I'm at 9 right now, and I think doctors might have a better weighting than mirror cards. Maybe there's different weightings on each one, and and we gotta test some more. And thank you guys for watching, and let's get 100 likes on this video in 2 days. Thank you guys for all the support, and I'll see you guys in the next episode. Bye!